What's going on there, YouTube? Tonight over on Twitch, during our stream, we worked on getting Amon's intermediate version beaten just to get Beast Killer Plus, but we also worked on beating Amon using new units on the harder version of the fight. And we found a way to do it in 3 turns and get all the stuff done, which I thought was pretty cool. And the nice thing about this clear is it does not use the dreaded reflect ring, so I wanted to share it with you. So let's go ahead and get into it. Amon over here in Chamber of the Fallen, I would say probably one of the more complicated trials in the Vortex. Pretty cool. And we're going to do the advanced version here, difficulty 440. The challenges for this one are just to complete it, which is going to get you the Bird Eater Magic Materia, which is pretty cool. To get this, these energy restores, you do have to do wind damage to an enemy, beat him within 8 turns to get some Super Trust Moogle exchange tickets, and then a party of 5 or less is going to get you a 3-star ticket. So definitely easy to do. We can do this with 5 units in 3 turns, and we're going to deal wind damage along the way. Here is our team. We're not going to bring a friend unit. Here we go. I'm going to start on this side and work our way over. This unit is pretty important because of a couple things that goes on. First and foremost, this unit, Shoreline Fiend and Daisy, has preemptive magic cover, so you don't have to use magic cover as a skill on the first turn. And because she has the Tetrasylphid Esper, she can cast wind damage on the first turn to knock out that that challenge. So here's how she's built. Lots of resistances. She Amon does water, wind, and earth magic to damage your party, and she's gonna be covering that. So just want to have water, wind, and earth. You don't have to have this much. I went a little overboard, but just water, wind, and earth. Spirit's not even that important because you're gonna be resisting the damage anyway. Just water, wind, and earth. And that's really it. You don't need all this stuff. Just water, wind, and earth, and that way she can just resist the damage. Otherwise, you're going to want to make sure that she can cast wind damage from Tetrasylphid. All right. In fact, I think she's just got she's got Chow's vision card. Doesn't need it. You know, just whatever vision card for Spirit. Ling, I have doing passive provoke. So she's got Durandal, a 1 Moogle charm. Doesn't have to be Moogle charm. It could be 2 Durandals. It could be, you know, whatever to get her passive provoke. I've got passive provoke. Doesn't need evasion. And I don't even think she really needs passive provoke the way we're doing this clear. I just like to have it on. I just like to have it. But the way we're doing it, I don't think you need it. Really, she's here for Fire Imbue and Amplification, Reaper Killer, Breaks, and giving chaining frames to the party. So that's pretty cool. So we got that going on. There's Ling. Base or shift form, she's only in there for 1 turn, doesn't even have anything equipped. Awesome. Ash, Dethroned Heroine Ash, because we're not using Reflect Ring, is here to seal magic that Amon casts every turn. I just have her loaded up on MP. Honestly, this is overkill. If you were going to be dragging this fight out for multiple turns, then you would need you know, a lot of MP. This is way overkill. We're only she's only going to be casting her skill twice the whole fight, so this much is overkill. You can do a lot less. Don't even need this much. You know, you need some MP. This is the skill we're talking about, the Dusk Shard. It costs 291 MP, down, you know, from 529 because of some stuff that I have her equipped with. But yeah, seals magic 3 times every turn, and you want this to be the last thing you do every turn, just so you don't accidentally seal your own magic. But this is going to protect you from Amon's white magic, which is pretty cool. But yeah, this helps reduce the MP cost. This prestige, it reduces MP by 30%. So that's helpful. This is time limited. Reduces by 15, but you know, you don't have to have it that much. The lower cost you can get the ability, the better. But if you just beef up your MP, you're only going to be doing it twice the whole fight. So just do that math and figure out how much MP you need. And there you go. Next, Tidus. So Tidus is going to be doing some damage for us. I've got him built, you know, whatever items you want just to get some Reaper Killer on him, LB damage on him, and, you know, True Double Hand. You know, I don't even have him built that well, but you just want to be able to do some undead, some LB damage and stuff like that. Rage Beast Roar, though, very important. And this is a trial reward. It dispels one party member and yourself when you use it. And you're going to use this on turn 1 to get rid of the regen that hits whoever on your team that gets it. In my case, it's going to be Ling, because she's passive provoking. But this gets rid of that so it doesn't kill her on turn 1. Otherwise, he's going to be using his shifted LB on turn 3 to cap the boss with Squall. Yeah. So let's look at Squall, who's our main damage dealer here. I've got him like armed to the teeth with all of my good stuff. This could be a friend unit if you don't have a Squall that's this good. In fact, if you have 2 Squalls, or if you've got 1 Squall and a friend unit Squall, that's gonna be even better. Doesn't have to be Tidus. I'm just using a Tidus because I have a Tidus. And yeah, I've just got him again geared very well for Reaper Killer, LB damage, and that's about it. You know, cool stuff. So let's get into the fight and knock this thing out. Amon is going to start off doing some interesting stuff. He casts Zombie on your party and hits you with regen. And since you have Zombie status, that regen is going to hurt you very, very bad. So you want to get rid of it. So we're just going to confirm that Ling has it. She does. Gradually recovers HP. Tidus is going to wipe that out. First things first, Rage Beast Roar on Ling. There we go. So that is gone. No longer an issue. Ling is now going to just start helping our party out. She's going to break the boss and give us a mitigation buff that we don't really need, but we're going to do it anyway, and then give us chain frames. The whole party can now chain Stardust Ray. Awesome. Squall here is just going to give himself fire and then hit Accelerator Edge, and we choose to fight back. All right, Shoreline Fiend and Daisy is going to hit the boss with wind damage. He's going to resist it. It still counts as you doing wind damage, so that's taken care of. And she innately auto casts cover, so that's going to last for 1 turn. So she's going to cover this turn, and we're going to be good to go. And then Dethroned Heroine Ash is going to Dusk Shard. That's going to seal 3 casts of magic. You're going to see that they're all going to hit her and not even do anything. 1. There we go. All the elemental damage is covered, and magics are sealed. We didn't take any damage that turn. Awesome sauce, right? All right, so this turn, I'm going to chain with these guys. We're just going to do Stardust Ray and then a couple Bolting Strikes. And I do Stardust and a couple Boltings because Tidus is going to use his own Stardust Ray and a couple Boltings to give himself fire so that he and Squall can chain appropriately. Just to do more damage. It doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to get a little bit of damage here. Ling is going to just keep the breaks up and the buffs up. There we go. Nice. Shoreline Fiend and Daisy is going to go ahead and do her cover, and then Deep Sea Sorcery. If you don't have Shoreline Fiend and Daisy, but you do have Chow, you could use Chow instead. Chow has preemptive magic cover. Anybody who has preemptive magic cover, just so that you can cover on the first turn, it gives you the flexibility to cast wind damage on the first turn. That's the key to that. It doesn't have to be them. I just use them because they were older units and they did what I wanted. There we go. And of course, Dusk Shard again. So this is the second time we're using it. Only twice the whole fight. Okay. There we go. A little bit of earth damage coming our way. She resists it all completely. We took no damage this whole fight. We're going to be doing True Blasting Zone, True Blitz Ace. The chain frames that Ling gave us are now going to come into effect. We're going to do Might of the Dragon 3 times. Might of the Dragon 3 times with Ash. Ling is going to shift. And she does not have any equipment on this turn. But she's only doing one thing, which is just doing Blaze of the Phoenix. a Reaper Killer buff with medium stance, and then Rallying Dance just to give us, you know, a little bit of attack buff. And then we're gonna send the cappers and the chainers. So Tidus is gonna start, and then these guys are gonna chain, and Squall is gonna finish. So we'll do Tidus, wait, chain, and Squall. Three turns, no damage, all missions completed. Pretty cool, I think. For one of the more complicated trials in the Vortex, for these two units, you know, super limit burst damage dealers, NVAs to be wiping out this trial is pretty cool in my opinion. Just show you the breakdown. Squall, you know, he outdoes Tidus, but my Squall was built a lot better than my Tidus as well in this scenario. But that was definitely enough to do it and get us all the rewards. Okay, so there's that, and if that kind of stuff interests you, or if you found that helpful, you know, let me know below in the comments. Hopefully you like and subscribe and all the things that we do on YouTube to keep this content coming, and you know, keep it in the forefront of your awareness. So yeah, we'll see you for the next video, which should be on Friday, and hopefully you come out and see us over on Twitch as well for new content night, where we'll be streaming at 9 p.m. Central Time US. Doing all the new content that comes out in the game on Thursday. And also, if you haven't checked it out yet, go ahead and check out this week's Tuesday Preppers video, which is also featuring a clear of Scorn of Amon on the intermediate version. But yeah, that's it for right now, and we'll see you in the next video.